What's good, everyone? Welcome back in to Cleveland Sports Unfiltered. And today we'll be talking the quarterback position and specifically Kyler Murray. So Kyler Murray was recently released by the Arizona Cardinals, and some Browns fans think we should at all costs go after. And there are some Browns fans, there's some Shador fans and Browns fans who say nope, want no part of them. I can understand both sides. But if you are the Browns and if they do go out and sign Kyler, that does tell you that they are in a win now situation. That especially for Andrew Berry, because Chase, Jimmy looked at him and Kevin, and he thought Kevin was a problem, got him out of here, trusted AB, and he's trusting you, Andrew, to turn this around. So, and he said he wants more wins. I do think Kyler Murray can help you get more wins this season. He is a former Pro Bowl quarterback. He has, done some good things in the league. But I also can understand where the other side coming from. Hey, let's develop our own guy. Stop trying to find the easy way out. Stop, trying to look for the easy cure and do things the not hard way, the traditional way. You get your guy, you develop him, you build around him, and then see what you got from there. But Kyler does make sense in a schematic fit because he does fit the profile of quarterback that Todd Monken wants. The mobile quarterback who can make plays on a run and make plays out of structure, and that has the deep ball. But Kyler definitely does that well. And he definitely is the mold of a quarterback that I call him a mini Lamar. I know many people are going to disagree with that. I look at him as a mini Lamar. He definitely has similar traits as Lamar. He's definitely not saying he is as athletic as Lamar, but he's up there. He's up there. Nobody can deny he's not up there. He would be more athletic than Shador. I think he does do the slightly does the auto structure things a little bit more better than Shador. I think Shador can be more of a better natural pocket passer than Kyler. But to each his own. Um, Not too many people is a fan of Kyler because of off the fields and the whole he doesn't take anything serious, and it is a little concerning that not too many receivers speak highly of his former teammates speak highly of him. You rarely hear anybody saying, "Hey, Kyler's a great guy." I love playing with Kyler, and that's my dog. I was mad I got traded, and I wanted to be with Kyler, and just sticking up for Kyler. You never really seen much of that. That is concerning. But if he can play, you don't really care about that. But you do care about that because if you listen to what the offensive coordinator said, decision making and leadership. Decision making he has. I do think he is a good decision maker. Not the greatest decision maker because he does have some like what the fuck type throws, but also Shador Sanders has the same thing. The what the fuck was that throw? But the leadership I give the edge to Shador because guys do go out there and still play for him no matter the score. And I definitely tip my cap to him because all year when he started, no matter how the game looked, that you never really seen teammates in the huddle or like on the sideline. I mean, I get it. You had that one Jerry Judy incident, but that's not here or there. I didn't look at that as a bad thing. I was just looking at that as two teammates heated. But if you do look at that and teammates did play for him and play hard for him. You can't really. I mean, let me not speak on that because I don't know, but from the outside looking in, it doesn't look like that was the case with Kyler. And it was just the clause in the contract, the study clause, and the you got to have so many amount of hours on the tablet. That's concerning. That stuff is concerning, but you would hope somebody would mature and grow from that and learn from that and, learn to be a better leader because the greatest of leaders are before they're the great leader, they are a tremendous, great follower. So hopefully he learned from his errors and ways and become a better leader. But I do think it would make sense. He would be coming on a cheap deal. He'd even be on a vet minimum because Arizona is already on him $30+ million. So he just signed for a vet minimum. You can build around him. You still can get your lineman in free agency, and then you can go after at 6, or if you trade back, whatever the Browns want to do, or whatever Andrew Berry wants to do in the draft, go after and get your receiver, get your left tackle. We already signed the right tackle. Who knows what Joe's going to do? You can build you can build around him if Kyler was to come here. And another thing is does he want to be here? The AFC North isn't for everybody. The AFC North is the black and blue division. Got to be a tough SOB in my opinion, because this is not a pretty division. It's a hard hitting smash mouth division. The division games are close. Nail biters, scratching and clawing every game. So, but I don't think that Kyler is like some soft guy or anything like that. I think he can take a hit and keep ticking, but can his body hold up? Like the slight frame, the height, it does concern everybody, but he does have the arm and athleticism to kind of overcome his height and weight limitations. Who knows? But it does, in a sense, make sense. Like I said, I can understand both sides. In a sense, it does make sense to go after Kyler if you want to win now and you want to do what Jimmy said and win more games. It makes sense. It makes total sense. And I can also understand the Shedeur fans and the Browns fans who agree with Shedeur. Just stop trying to look for the easy way out. Somebody is here. He's showing potential. Build around him. Get him a line, or whatever you're doing with 6. Get him a line in free agency. Get him a receiver. Just build and develop him. Just develop him. Give him a shot. Nobody's asking for Shedeur to be the long-term answer. They're just saying just give him a shot this year. If he plays bad, you got to pick for next year. You can get a quarterback. If he plays well, you found your quarterback. So they're looking at it as it's a win-win situation for the Browns, but also Browns fans who are on the anybody but Shedeur camp is Kyler is better. Kyler's shown more than Shedeur. Go and get him. He makes sense. He's a veteran. All that good stuff. I'm indifferent. I don't care who makes the Browns better. I just want to watch good football. I'm tired of watching football every Sunday and being pissed off at my team, yelling at the screen, and just all around frustrated. I'm just tired of it. I don't care who solves it. Kyler, Shedeur, Kyler. I don't give a shit who solves it. But that's just my thoughts on it. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section below. Please hit that like, share, subscribe button. And until next time,